EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Lumen Field. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is it?
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Williams to the air once more. To the left side. He's got Komet. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the 1st down as well.
For the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Give for Edwards running right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Bears are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On play action, Milrow. Out of the rush, gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Montez Sweat. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Milrow on the run to the right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Mustang 19!
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. And he will score. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams flushed to his right. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run the toss here with Edwards. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Edwards gets it from the pistol. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play and a really good play.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
At the 21-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Left.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. Village forward for maybe a yard. Reuben hit the light. There for the tackle.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Get up. 65 inches.
Here's Milrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. This is 3rd and 6.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
What is up?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Burden, the man on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his man right side. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. Running straight ahead with Edwards. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2 From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Williams. Bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay,
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
come on.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll get this complete to Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
On the double.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
19 target.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself, and he's in. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Myers good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A play fake, and a throw.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
This brought in out past the 20. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Ready, break! Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 19 tight, 19 tight! Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Forced to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Headed left, buying time. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Icky Manwari is there to make the play. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On second down, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Moore going in motion. A play fake. Now Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
Play action. It's Milroe. Flush to his left. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 18 on the gain again. And another first down. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action with Milroe. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll step up and run this. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
31.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Moore going in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Pat the street. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Seahawks 38. Bears 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Loveland. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will score. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
The 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. On play action, Milrow to the left side and is caught by Horton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Liking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run the draw with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Crackle 80.
On third down, Milrow. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, start. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be third down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Gravity Lion.
To the air, it's Milrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Waste of time.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
60 by 6.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's long. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Chicago. Bull going in motion. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30s. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Chicago.
To throw, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with a tight coverage as he knocks it away. Burden, the man on the move. To throw is Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Cole Komet, touchdown Bears. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the
Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Back. Ready.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
39-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
70 ring. 70 lying.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Burton, the man on the move. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Williams to the air once more. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the left side, he's got Komet. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Throwing again, Williams. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Here's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet. Touchdown Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready?
Looking middle, and there is Horton. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. It is 2nd and 6.
Big Lion. Ready?
Now, Milroe, this is designed run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Set. 19 Charger. Trap 60. Ready?
They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on 3rd down. I mean, if he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, 1st down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in.
Okay, ready?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
19 tight. Warriors 70.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 28
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Milroe will look to run it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
70, 18 Cardinals, Dragon 60.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game, one